This week on the podcast we have...
Brain games and a Civ 5 giveaway.
Pokémon Go and Bioshock.
Assassin's Creed and Overwatch.
Civil War II spoilers and The Witcher 3.
Batman and the Xbox One S.
Hear about all these things and more this week on the official Team DBAH Podcast number 150. Come join us, why don't you? Hello and welcome to the official Team DBAH Podcast number 150. 150? Wow. Anyway, I'm Charlie Danger 82, and with me tonight I have Craig.
Hello.
I have Heather.
Yellow.
And I have someone who stayed up extra late just to be with us. We got Jamie. How you doing, buddy?
I'm good, you?
I'm alright. I'm here. I'm in the moment.
The 150th moment?
The 150th moment. Oh my gosh. If we added this to the original 48 that have gone.
A long since passed.
And by the way, also, we occasionally have Randall.
Yay!
So
It lives.
there's gonna be a lot of that. So before I dispatch or instead of doing the pleasantries I normally do, let's get down to brass tacks, because last week I made a slight announcement at the end of the podcast that we were going to be going into some spoiler territory as far as Marvel Comics Civil War II goes. So I'm going to get to that now. See, they managed to... Okay, so they made this cover for Civil War II number 3. And as a little background, there's this Inhuman who can tell the future. So this Inhuman predicted that the Hulk is going to go crazy and kill everybody. Alright, so background information. Bruce Banner, I guess months ago, weeks ago, I don't know. I don't read Marvel. But Bruce Banner hasn't been the Hulk for a while. His power was taken by this guy named Amadeus Cho, and I believe the book is called The Totally Awesome Hulk, or something to the effect. Totally rad dude bro Hulk. I have no idea. But, so he's the Hulk now. And Bruce Banner has been regular Hulk. So they show up after they realize, oh my god, this guy just told us that the Hulk is going to show up and kill everything. We got to stop this. So all of the Marvel Universe shows up on Bruce Banner's front door. And everybody's there saying, hey, guy, we're going to take you into custody because you're going to Hulk out again. We can't have that. And Bruce Banner's like, what are you talking about? I'm not even the Hulk anymore. I've been trying not to Hulk. Like, there's no Hulk out lately. I'm not the Hulk and blah, blah. And he's trying to, like, tell everybody, hey, guy, I'm not going to do this. When all of a sudden, from the forest, you see an arrow fly out. Now you could say that this was, the Green Arrow coming over into this dimension and taking pot shots at your favorite Marvel characters. I say nay, because if you look at the arrow, it's purple, not green.
Oh.
So this arrow
Purple
comes
Man.
sailing. Yeah, Purple Man. Shot an arrow. Comes sailing out, nails Bruce Banner in the friggin' noggin piece, explodes, and dead. And then everybody in the Marvel Universe turns around to see Hawkeye, like, with little, frowny pouty face, holding out his hands in front of him like, take me in, I've been a bad boy. And apparently, he said, Bruce Banner went to Hawkeye when he lost his power. He's just like, look, I'm gonna give you this specific arrowhead. Why did I make it into an arrowhead? I don't know. I think you're the only guy who could do this and make the shot. I need you to shoot me in the friggin' noggin piece with this arrow if I ever Hulk out again. And he goes, okay. And then, he shoots him in the head because he said his eyes flickered green. And that's the big thing that sets off Civil War now. It wasn't the giant, shooting a missile that could kill Thanos at She-Hulk and almost killing her, and the death of War Machine. This is, the big thing that's really dividing people now. A court case. So Heather, I think that you should add to your cosplay of Hawkeye, I think you should add probably either handcuffs or an expensive suit to go to trial in. I don't know. You should probably have somebody with you at all times as Matt Murdock, who is, of course, his lawyer in the comic book, because, well, they shot a missile that could kill Thanos that hit She-Hulk, so she's out of the picture for a little bit. The only two lawyers in the Marvel Universe are She-Hulk and Daredevil. The
blind guy or the green woman.
Yeah, they should form They should form a team.
Your own practice.
That's right. Or they can join
Stand
Harvey
up to that.
Birdman.
Join who?
They can join Harvey Birdman.
That would be awesome. Oh man, I would love that. But I watched a video that was rather long about it, talking about how they basically killed off, a character that's been around for 75 years, but at the same time also discredited another Avenger who was a core team member of the Avengers. And everybody's supposed to be okay with this? So it was just that was the big spoiler from last week.
But do you think he's really dead?
I don't know. They're kind of trying to get everybody on this all new, all different Marvel train. So it looks like they're just getting rid of a lot of older heroes to make way for the newer ones. Exactly, we see that happening with Riri, who's going to be taking over in Iron Man's shoes. We see it in the totally awesome Hulk. X-23 is now Wolverine. Maybe they're just cleaning house with the old stuff, and maybe they're just making something new. So there's a possibility Dead could be dead, Considering a death that I saw in comic books today, I really hope that's not. Yeah. Let's just say that maybe we'll discuss that next week. A DC spoiler for next week. Yeah.
It's one or the other every week.
Yeah, right? It's crazy. Now that I've actually started reading comic books again. And I don't even read Marvel. This was basically last week. Last Wednesday actually. I get a text from Jake at 7 in the morning and saying, well, I woke up to this morning, and I watched the video he linked to me, and I'm like, oh no, come on. After they're plugging someone will die in this issue, and it's Civil War, so it's gonna be a giant battle. No, it was a battle won by Spoing. That's the sound of an arrow being shot, by the way. Sproing.
Oh, okay. That's exactly the noise it makes.
I know,
That's
right?
a good noise. That's a good noise.
Call me Katniss Everdeen. I know so much about arrows. No, never call me Katniss Everdeen. I hate that.
Oh, with arrows though, not the bow.
Yeah, just throw the bow at him. But yeah. So that out of the way. How's everyone doing? We'll start with you, Craig. How are you doing, man?
I'm okay. I'm alright.
Good. I'm enjoying that you're good.
Good. Yep. Trying to get through The Witcher, though I've started playing Neverwinter because it's free.
Ah.
So I've been playing that the last couple of days.
So is it
Nice,
about
nice.
summer?
It is
Ah.
surprisingly no.
Oh, okay.
For those of us who haven't played Neverwinter, break it down for us, guy.
Neverwinter is an MMO that's lived on PC for a long time, and they finally brought it to the PS4, and it is free to play.
Free to play.
There are stuff, you can buy stuff in game and whatnot, but it is free to play.
Yeah, it was free to play a while ago on the Xbox One. I think we tried it one night. Remember also having a huge fight with Dave because he kept on not confusing because there was no confusion about it. He classified rangers and rogues as the same category, so he's asking me to do all of this rogue shit when I was a ranger, and I'm like, I can't do that. Like, sure you can. You can use lockpick right on that thing. I'm like, I'm not a rogue. No, you're a ranger. It's the same thing. And I believe Tybris was the one who got more angrier at Dave than I did. And extremely out of character for her, but she like screamed at him. But no, yeah, we played that for a while. I might start up a new character on the PS4 now. It's funny you say The Witcher. I have an interesting Witcher thing for you a little later on.
Oh,
But,
did you have another Witcher dream?
No, I did not. I
Sounds-
wish.
Wishes.
I wish I had Witcher dreams. God, that would be awesome.
My face would be everywhere.
Yeah. It's like,
Who says it's not now?
oh. This is a forest full of naked women. Really? All I see is Jamie. Like
As far
multiple
as the eye
Jamies.
can
Like they're
see.
coming right for me. So as far as
Literally.
the eyes can see. Everything that the sun touches is Jamie. Simba. Jamie, how are you doing? What are you playing lately?
Well, I've been going for walks.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Have you been playing the Pokemon Go?
I have been playing the Pokemon Go.
Oh my goodness.
Me too.
Oh,
I can't even log into it.
goodness.
Actually, not right now because the
Servers
servers
down
are
again.
humbled. But
Of course they
Is that
are.
what they say?
I'm sorry, they're humbled?
yes.
God damn.
Is that new? Is that new?
So
Instead of
It
saying
says-
they're
no, it
down,
always
they're
happens.
humbled?
It says when the servers are down, the stupid page pops and goes, "We're humbled that you like our game so much, but the servers aren't working right now."
Wow.
So I've been saying the
I-
servers are humbled.
I actually caught a Pokemon.
I almost
No.
caught Chansey today, and then it glitched and it broke, and I
Ooh.
didn't catch it, and then I almost caught it again, and then it glitched again. I was like, God damn it! So I didn't get
That's-
Chansey.
That sucks because Chansey's a rare one.
I know. I was upset
Are you upset, Heather?
a little
She
bit.
was upset. She was gonna hurt somebody.
It was right as we were leaving work.
Like, I have to go. There's a Chansey that needs me.
I mean, I
she
can get
was-
most of them in the building, but
She was gonna silence a server, not even humble it. She was just gonna a knife in the dark. That shit.
it's like a
Uh,
thousand voices cried out, and then were suddenly silenced.
Oh.
Guys, I think we need to have a moment of pride because Heather just quoted Star Wars.
Oh, is that what that's from?
And
And now,
I'm sorry.
instead of a moment of pride, we're
Now
going to have a
Charlie's
lifetime of
humbled.
shame.
Charlie's
I don't know why you're
not-
surprised.
Oh, look at that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Hey,
surprised.
I caught a Charmander.
Nice.
Nice. I caught 2 Bulbasaurs.
I named him Cecil.
Cecil.
Yes.
I have a cranky tentacle dude.
Uh,
Can't remember his name because I can't open the app.
Tentacool?
Cruel. Yes. No, Cruel.
Okay,
Oh,
cruel. I was
Tentacruel.
close.
Ooh.
Tentacruel. Yes.
And you got that one freak show wearing the bones of his mama.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh my
Cubo?
god.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it opened.
I got 3 Cubones.
got a
Sounds like a
stand
personal
for
problem. what do you have, Jamie?
I got a sand shoe from an egg.
Oh wow.
Sand shoe.
Ooh, me too. That was exciting. And I got like a fucking Magikarp for one of my eggs. It was like awesome.
Like need about 400 more of them to
Yeah.
evolve it.
They
The
said
best thing.
they said like here go there's a Pokestop near you. It's the colorful mural at the Cheesecake Factory.
It's not.
No, it is, but it's inside the Cheesecake Factory.
Oh, what you do is you just walk in from the outside and like you're gonna walk into the mall. See?
Yeah, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't want to walk into the Cheesecake Factory with my phone out, or walk by one of the windows, heaven forbid, while there's like people eating.
A lot of the times
And,
you
uh,
can get
they're
them from the outside. At least
They're
I
used
can.
to it.
Just do what they would do in any good sitcom. Just walk in and pretend to be the building manager. Just be like, the building's unsafe. Everyone out. I need to secure this with my phone. Everyone out. Don't look at me.
What's
And then
all
you
this
did.
then?
Fake moustache.
Oh no,
Hard
wait,
hat.
that's a constable.
So I have an egg
It
and it won't let me
opened.
put it in an incubator. Makes me mad.
Apparently, I'm in the middle of the ocean. It's
What?
fine.
When did
But
that
you-
happen? Middle of the ocean. That's crazy.
It's telling me my GPS signal is not found, which I think is true if I'm in the
Oh.
middle of an ocean.
I would imagine so. Unless you need to look outside your window and realise that you're floating away.
Well, it's supposed to rain here later, but I mean.
It's like-
Has
it's
anyone
like
tried the? Have you guys tried the EV cheat glitch? I don't know what it's called.
I haven't
What
got
now?
far enough.
To get the evolution you want.
I haven't caught enough EVs and gotten enough EV candies to try it.
I did it with Flareon, and it worked. Because I already got
Flareon
the Jolteon.
sounds like a
but I'm gonna
wizard.
try-
Does.
I'm gonna try it with what do you call it?
Vaporeon, Jolteon.
Thank you, Vaporeon. Next, when I get enough. Those who don't know, the Eevee glitch is when, or I don't know, cheat, whatever the hell it's called. If you name your Eevee Pyro and then evolve it, it turns into a Flareon. If you name it Sparky, it turns into Jolteon. If you name it Rainier, it turns into a Vaporeon. And it works for Flareon, so I'm gonna see if it works
Wow.
for Vaporeon once I get enough Eevees.
That's an anime
Damn.
reference, that is. Which is kind of cool.
Which is?
The method to get the EV is a reference to an episode of the anime.
Oh, okay.
Didn't know that.
Yeah. Today I had a good day because I had like a very it made sense. I spent my day walking around a lake and I kept encountering water types, and I was just like, this is how this game should work. And then
Makes
and,
sense.
and then later on it didn't work.
Just out of curiosity, was there a lady in the lake that threw a sword at you?
I probably not.
Damn it.
No?
Alright.
I would hope not.
Well, it can't just be governed by some watery tart lobbing swords at people. So that's from a movie called The Monty Python and the Holy Grail. I don't know if you kids have seen that. It's an older movie.
It
I've
is.
seen that.
It's a good
Like-
movie.
Like South Park.
It's like South Park.
Yeah, I only said that
That's a
because
good-
it's,
that's
I
a
only said that
great-
'cause you said it's old and South Park is 20.
South Park is 20?
It is now, yes.
Yeah. Season 20.
Damn it.
Simpsons is almost 30.
Holy crap.
Yep. So now, when The Simpsons started, we were around Bart's age. Now we're
Oh my
like
God.
Homer's age.
Good God. Ah, yeah.
No comment.
Oh, thank you, Heather. Jesus. Come on. Come on,
I'm not-
people.
I'm now at the point of age where every character that I like in shows are younger than me. I used to look
Okay.
up to the characters of the shows because, this is what I wanted to be. Now I look at them like, ugh. It's not fun.
Oh.
I know what you mean, Jamie.
Slowly
No,
creeps on.
I definitely have a relatable story that I can't relate to, that I cannot relate on the podcast. So, but I do know exactly what you're talking about.
Should I be worrying?
No, not at all. Hey, Heather,
Yes.
what are you playing lately other than your Pokémon's Go?
Pokemon's Go.
Well, I mean, I'm sure you can guess.
Why don't you say it?
Assassin's Creed! Yay!
Which Assassin's Creed?
Syndicate.
Oh.
Okay. Anything
Das Syndicate.
specific? Anything like a milestone or something that you might have gotten to in that game?
I 100%ed the main missions.
Yay!
Oh wow.
Yeah! I did it.
I just finished sequence 8.
Nice.
Yep. So getting there. Getting there.
How many sequences are there?
9.
9? Yeah.
9.
So
And then, after you beat the game, you have another mission thing. You get to go work for Queen Victoria.
Like, do you drive her coach?
No, you have to go stop the Templars from murdering her.
Oh, okay. I guess
do you
it's
do this
cool.
as Evie or Jacob?
I have no idea. I think it just depends who you're playing.
I think it's probably an Evie mission.
You just don't want to record anything anymore.
No. So fucking done with this game.
It's your idea.
I know, right? I have
I know. So
horrible
you're, I mean, you're
ideas.
texting me. You're like, oh, do I have to record? I'm like, I don't know. You wanted to do this.
So do you like this
Do
more
whatever
than
the hell
the
you
last
want.
one? Or less?
I think it's
Do you like this? Do you like this more or less than the last one, Heather?
more.
More? Well, that's
Well, this
like
one's a
saying.
functional game.
Yeah, exactly.
That's true.
I mean, Unity wasn't bad. It just wasn't. It was just. It
Functional.
was more of an average game than an Assassin's Creed game. If that makes any sense.
Do you
Had a
like
good
this more
concept.
or less than Black Flag?
No, Black Flag is still's best.
Yeah, it is.
It is. It's a great pirate game and it's a great Assassin's Creed game.
Mhm. It's true.
I like the fact that it's an Assassin's Creed game that's not about an assassin.
I mean, it kind of is. Ish.
But he's the biggest fake assassin ever. he
becomes
picked
a
up
real
the
one
clothes.
He comes a real
He's
one
a-
later. He earns his place.
I know that
apparently
he
if I
earned
wanna
some
be-
opera tickets later.
Apparently, if you want to become an assassin, you just need to find one, watch them get killed, take their clothes, and then you're an assassin.
I mean,
And
you
then
kind of
impersonate
kill
him.
I mean, that's how it worked in Black Flag.
That's what we're talking about, guy.
Exactly.
Good job catching up to Charles.
No, I
That's
thought. Well,
great.
I thought. Well,
Shut
I
up.
didn't play. I haven't played the other two, so I thought you were still referring to the broken one.
Oh,
That's why.
Play
I
Black
gotcha.
Flag.
Oh, I love Black Flag. I
Oh, you
play it,
reinstalled
okay.
Black Flag actually.
hell yeah.
I have
I just did
18% on
that
the
too.
one. I need to play it.
Hmm?
I said I have 18% on the one version. I need to play it.
Ah,
Yeah, that's just a beautiful game. A wonderful game too.
It's the last one to have multiplayer, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah,
Really?
true multiplayer. Because the next one only had co-op. That was fun. That was fun.
Co-op was fun, yeah.
When you have 2 people.
Yep. When you don't do more than 2 people.
Because when you have 3 or 4 people in, the game catches fire. Like, even if you have it digitally, it will catch fire.
That's
I'll
why, I mean,
make
I
a
know
disc and then light it on fire for you.
I know Unity gets a lot of shit, but I do commend them for trying something different.
Yeah.
Because everyone complains about being the same game, and then they change it, and then everyone bitches about it not being the same game. So I don't quite know who wins, but the issues with like the servers were a problem. But I do commend them for at least trying something different.
Well, Randall and I are huge fans of the grappling hook in Assassin's Creed Syndicate.
Yeah, the grappling hook's great.
Yeah, that makes the game that much better because you don't have to like free jump everywhere. You can just zipline like Spider-Man.
It's so much easier
Over
to
long
escape
distances.
too because I just hit the button when I get worried about life.
Like when 90 people are standing next to you and have walked by you, and then you go to like sneak like around like a rock, and everyone in the area says, "Oh, you all right? Then? Oh, you," and then you have to like escape really quick. I hate
typical
that.
London.
They sound like drunk Jamies.
Most of them.
Drunk Jimmy sounds like sober Jimmy.
I mean, it's London.
Oh, Comprise,
Whoa.
yes.
Yeah, see, all of them.
Get it, Big Tony.
Big
If
Tony.
anyone's
like,
ever interested,
it's
I
just a
did do a
little
live
short
stream of Syndicate playing some of the Jacob missions. And there's a part where you have to basically blow up this building.
Okay.
And I wanted to do it the 100% thing while I was streaming, because why not? And I didn't do it in the like logical way. I just ran around this building in circles and placed the dynamite while I was running around. It worked out well. I got it eventually. Took me 3 tries.
There
But,
was is that the same mission where shit got really real?
Yes.
Yeah, that I recorded that one.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, shit.
I did it.
Shit got real.
I did a Twitch live stream that I just decided to do one day. That was just doing some of the Jacob missions, and so I was just running around in circles trying to do it because that was my theory. And then, I was so dumb because you're not supposed to kill anyone.
Yeah.
So I was just running around in circles, putting the dynamite in the corner, then running away from the people, then going putting it in the corner, and running away from people again, and going putting it in the corner. And I did the dumbest thing I've ever done in the game. I went to the building next to it, and I just sat and I murdered the guy on top of it. I was like, why did I just do that? Start over now. I was so upset. It's like, why? Why was that my plan?
Well,
So-
I found out that in order for me to avoid the bullshit of, okay, I have to kidnap this person, so I'm going to, take out all the guards around here, then I'm gonna grab the person, I'm gonna, take them to the getaway, and oh, someone just dropped from the fucking roof that wasn't there before, and now it screwed up the whole thing. I go around full city blocks with the kidnapped victim just so I can avoid everyone. I come at in the video you'll see it. I come at the carriage, the getaway carriage, from like behind it as opposed to just walking over to it. I took a guy through an entire different section. And I was
Never
pissed
had
off
that
though.
issue.
Yeah, well, that's because you're good at the game. I had the
'Cause my game's not messed up.
That whole the episode where shit got real, that mission,
Yeah.
I took everything I needed to take out of that house with like maybe 50 seconds remaining, and it still said that I failed to take everything out of that house in under
Oh.
2 minutes.
So I got
So-
everything out of that house before before pretty much with 50 minutes remaining, 50 seconds remaining, because I went, no, screw you, I'm ignoring you, as the people
Right.
are trying to attack me. So.
Yeah.
But
And
it counted.
I appreciate us being vague because Randall is playing this, so
That's what we're doing.
that's what we're doing.
All right. Well, you started being vague, so I figured I'll just go with
No,
it.
I appreciate you going with the vagueness. Are you down with the vagueness?
Nice.
But yeah, so I'm wrapping up on this. I forgot to actually edit out one of the videos. Uh, I think I died after like a third try on something. And I forgot to edit it out, but there's just like the load screen of, the 10-minute load screen with Jacob standing there, and I'm just saying, I can't fucking stand this fucking game. This game is bullshit. Like, what is this, sequence 6? 3 more fucking sequences, and I'm done with this fucking game. The salt was real. And I'm not going to tell you what episode that's from, so you, the viewer, can go back and watch all of them for yourself and get those views up. While you're over there, like, subscribe, and leave a comment. You might just win something. So, yeah, like that plug.
Civ 5.
Like what now?
Saying I might have an extra copy of Civ 5 to give away.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Complete with Claxton there.
Yep.
Out of nowhere. Love it. So, Civ 5, huh?
Yep.
And what would somebody have to do to maybe get this copy of Civ 5 from you?
Not vote for Donald Trump. Just kidding, didn't say it.
Oh boy, getting political up in this bitch.
Phrasing.
I mean, never mind.
Just stop. Just stop.
They would have to leave a comment.
They would have to leave a comment. Leave a comment where? Like, where would they do this?
On our website.
Right? On this podcast episode?
Yes. Yes.
I can't
Number
do that
150?
now.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You're on the web.
What if Jamie went and left a comment today for the podcast that isn't up until
That-
tomorrow?
It'd be kind of crazy. Actually.
I
some
think
kind of
that
time issue.
I think that we I know. Leave a comment on this podcast on the website saying the first Pokemon you caught in Pokemon Go, and we will go through the list of people who have left comments, and we will decide a winner from there.
So what are the starters?
Yes. One of the starters. Not gonna go, where's the rarest one, or what's the rarest one you got, because then it'll just turn into a giant, like, dick-swinging contest of Pokemon. So,
You say you caught a Gyarados as your first Pokemon.
yeah.
Sorry, you're a jerk.
Why you always lying? Why the fuck you lying? Oh my god, sorry.
Like the cat.
Wait, what?
What?
What did the cat say? Is that the right one?
Meow, 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 meow.
The badger.
What did the chicken say?
So, Craig, does that sound like a good contest for people to win your coveted extra Civ 5?
Sure. Sounds good to me.
Nice. Nice. Hey, Randall, you playing anything good lately?
Yes. And no. And yes.
And maybe.
I've also been playing Assassin's Creed Syndicate. And then
Right.
Overwatch. Way too much Overwatch.
Overwatch.
And Destiny.
We did.
Yeah.
Getting back into Destiny.
Can't,
New shit's coming out.
Overwatch lately, I really gotta play with people I know.
Yeah.
Even though it was my fault you guys started losing last week. But
It was not your fault.
No.
No, it is not your fault. Look. All I'm gonna say is, we've played with you before, and we've had video. We've got Dave. We've got George. We've got Sin. Craig over here. We got me. And we've all won a lot of them, haven't we? That was one variable that wasn't there that week that was there last week. I don't want to say anything, but that was kind of the first time Jake played with all of us. Just saying, I don't know. I don't know if you're the problem here. I'm just kidding. Jake did fine. Jake did fine. Everybody did fine.
I've played with Jake, and we won a game. I think we won the first game and the last game we played together. We played like maybe 4 games. So
Yeah,
See that? You're like
it's average.
half and half.
Jake, Dave, and I can.
Like the creamer.
I'm sorry. Half and half. Okay, now I'm getting where you're going. All right.
Wow,
So-
Charlie, you talk about it?
No, not at all. But no, we play. Jake, Dave, and I play a few times, and they're all of us are pretty damn formidable, I think.
Playing
So-
competitive.
Yeah, we don't play competitive, but I think that's half the problem. I think people are like getting to these high up levels, and instead of just going into the competitive playlists, they're just staying in general population. I think that's what the problem is right now, because when you're like close to level 20, or when you're like a level 20 to 26, and you're waiting to get matched up, and then you see the other team and they have like level 90s, level 70, level 80, and all these people with like wings around their logos and all that shit, and you're like, this seems a little unbalanced. Why are they here when they should be there? Is it because, they got that high of a level, but they don't want to fight people that are on their level? Because they're afraid they're going to lose?
It's all about them easy kills.
Is this like Overwatch frat boy society, or what's going on here? So, but still, an amazing game, fun game.
It's still fun. It's just
I love it.
it just gets frustrating playing with people you don't know, because everyone is playing Call of Duty or Battlefield.
Absolutely.
So like, one thing for everyone who plays Overwatch to remember is if you see a point, like if you're losing a point and you see the little thing ticking down, don't try to kill people in the point. Just jump in it so it's contested.
Yeah.
And run around and annoy them. Don't try to kill them, because you're not going to. Just so everyone else on your team has enough time to get there to try to get the point back.
And another pro tip for Overwatch: if you keep on trying to get that point, and you keep on running up the center, and you keep on dying, here's a tactic that it may work. Maybe go to one of the sides, sneak around, flank a little bit, as opposed to just throwing yourself in the middle over and over and over again.
That's
So
true.
maybe when you're playing an attack round,
Mhm.
maybe don't play as the guy that builds turrets or the guy that is a turret.
Correct.
Attack around it. Is that when you're escorting the car?
Yes.
Can be that.
Okay.
Can be attacking
I
other
got a slight. No. Really? That's no. That's.
Uh,
Isn't that
attack.
defend?
Well, the car's
When
on
you're
a couple
escorting?
different maps, so
Yeah, but isn't that defend when you're escorting the car?
Defend
No,
is
defend-
stopping the car.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, offense is with the car.
See, I think that if you're the guy who builds the turret, you are imperative to the maps where you're escorting the car, because you put a turret on top of that car and you have a tank.
Essentially, yes.
And then, when you're just about to go around the command point, you build that turret on top of the car, then you pop your super, then you take out a whole bunch of motherfuckers with a crowbar.
That's right, you did it. I saw it.
That's how you win a game. Look, it's one of my 5 plays of the game, and I am so proud of it.
I have a question.
Yes.
Of all the characters in Overwatch, who personally do you think's the most useless?
Hmm.
Specifically for your
You mean-
playstyle.
You mean character?
Yeah, what
Oh,
character?
the character. Let's see. Randall, you want to chime in on this first?
Wait.
Well, I think they actually all have their strengths and stuff, because I play all of them. But The one I play the least is probably Genji, because he is a really complicated person to play.
Mm-hmm.
And
His special is annoying.
His special wipes the fuck out of everybody. It's pretty special.
I can never get it to work myself.
Nah, me neither.
You have to be really high skilled to work with him, because you gotta plan your deflects with your forward charge slash thing, and you gotta know how to jump while moving and shooting, because his big thing is he can jump in the air and then he can double jump in any direction. So if you jump straight up, you can jump backwards and get out of shit, or you can jump up, jump sideways, and then you can hit the wall and then jump off the wall too. So you got a triple jump technically. But a better question would be my favorite character, which pisses everybody off because I'm really great with Mei.
I love Mei.
Yeah,
I'm pretty damn good with Mei myself.
Very good for defend.
Yeah. I just like pissing people off by freezing them out.
Yeah.
And then my own teammates by blocking them inside the spawn.
That's an asshole Mei right there. That's why everyone hates you when you play that. I'm just letting you know.
Well, I mean, there's nothing else to do with it. You block doors and you freeze people. Unless you're really good with the ice gun, you can snipe. And that's really fun.
You could snipe with that, yes.
Yeah.
I just run around people real quick, and I do work with that ice gun. I don't even shift it to shooting the icicle. I just and then they die, and I love it.
Yeah. With the buff as of lately, I've been playing. I'm trying to play Zenyatta because I never really play him because he was weak. Well, I guess that would be the answer to the question, because Zenyatta was super weak before, but now he's actually worth playing.
Experience tranquility.
Yeah. That thing. Now when you use your super, you can crack around the whole thing and protect everybody instead of protecting 2 people.
Oh shit, that's useful.
Yeah, his speed's increased I don't know, 20% or something like that, 50%. When he's using a super. But yeah, they just released a patch yesterday. Anna Grandma is there. She's healing people and putting people to sleep.
Oh, nice.
Mother knows
candies.
Yes, mom candy. Personally, I never play as Symmetra because I just cannot get the hang of Symmetra.
That's how you got to get the car wash achievement.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's. I don't know if that's going to be an achievement I ever get. I'm just plain not good with her. So I don't necessarily think she's useless, because I've seen people play Symmetra to great result. But to me, I just can't play as her. And of course, the best ones I have are Mei 76 and of course Junkrat. Junkrat's my main.
He's fun.
I think once you find out where to stand with Symmetra, whatever she fucking is. Once you learn where to stand, because there's a couple places you can stand and just launch those balls all day, and people get mad and say, "Stop spamming the balls." What else am I supposed to do? I can only shoot short range, and I have no health. But, yeah.
Now I would love to play Overwatch with Tan.
Does he have
would be an experiment.
I
don't know. I don't even know if he's still alive.
Well, I see him on Steam all the time. But he's playing medieval chivalry war or whatever, stuff like that.
Oh, yeah, him and Trevor.
Mountain Blade.
Yeah.
They take over the world.
Take over the world.
They do. It's kind of scary.
Dave tried to do a Tan imitation the other day. I know he was trying. It just wasn't the same. But what about you, Craig?
What?
About the Overwatch least favorite, or least
favorite?
Yeah, I don't know about least favorite. At least used is probably Genji.
Right.
He's just really he's hard to use, and when you if you don't practice, if you don't do those practice things against bots, and you just jump in with a character you have no idea how to use, you become useless because you don't know what the hell you're doing.
I like Genji in the fact that if there's a map full of bastions, he's a bastion killer. So.
Oh, he is, yeah.
Yeah, if you got a bastion in full turret mode, turning around, and you just do one deflect from a Genji, and no more bastion.
What was that noise?
So. Yeah,
That's the
even
Genji
though he's
noise.
made completely of metal. Yeah, that's what happens when he.
I started using Tracer. She's actually pretty. Excuse me. She's pretty fun to use.
Oh yeah. Get behind a team, start shooting them, recall. They're all like, "Where'd you go?"
Oh, so you guys like playing as Jamie?
Yes.
Because we all know that Jamie does the voice of Tracer in the video game.
Cheers, love.
I just inhale a lot of helium.
Here comes the cavalry.
Cheer up! The cavalry's here!
See? There it is.
The power is within you. All right, what about you, Jamie? Who do you think is the
My
most useless range to the
least
favorite?
used / least favorite is the shield woman. Because I don't know her name.
Zara.
Shield
Tank.
woman.
Zara.
Yeah.
She's getting buffed as well.
She is super amazing if you can use her right. It's
Yeah,
hard
like
to use her right, though.
That girl where people thought she was cheating using her, and she wasn't. She was just that much better than everyone else.
Yeah,
I watched that video. That girl is a machine.
Mm-hmm.
It's like watching Heather play Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, it was about that equivalent, yes.
What's great about Zara is if you get two of her on one team, you get, like, endless shields and endless double damage Zara bombs flying around.
The two singularity bombs that happened to us last time on one of the maps, and the disrespect was real.
She's definitely one of those characters. She's probably the least character that I ever see used. Like, I barely ever play against her or with her or anything.
Yeah, because everyone wants to go for damage. No one wants to play, like, support roles.
Yep.
Everyone just wants to get, like, top kills like they're playing Call of Duty.
And,
I want to start using Diva more, because she's getting...
Oh, they buffed her. She's super fucking amazing now. Now, instead of just clicking the button and her defense matrix goes up and drops down, I think I said this last, but you can hold the button now to activate it and deactivate it as you please.
oh, good.
Oh, so it
Very
is.
useful.
The update for her is
Yeah.
live now? Oh.
Yeah. Well, at least for PC. I don't know if Xbox got it too. Hashtag. Mess.
Wait. Xbox? Why the hell would we be playing on Xbox?
For
Thank you.
excuse me, the superior
That's because
console.
Randall's getting a PlayStation 4.
You know, you say that. I don't think it means what you think it means.
No, Randall, there's a new PlayStation coming out soon. Which
Oh,
means
I
the
know.
other ones will probably drop the price.
Right?
You'll have to get a PlayStation 4.
Oh, wow. Oh, so you're doing that subliminal thing. Gotcha.
They also just announced the release date for the Xbox One S.
Did they?
I
But
believe so.
what version?
The
Is it all
S,
versions at the same time, or?
I believe it's.
The Gears of War version.
I believe it should be all of them.
All of them? Okay.
You can imagine. You know, the one they announced, and then the one that they announced but didn't explain that the price was going to be higher for it.
Right. It's called the 1S, right? Yeah.
1S.
Xbox
definitely-
Ones!
Once.
I'm gonna have to get it. Gears of War better not suck.
Definitely coming next month.
Wow. I just pre-ordered Gears of War 4.
What's the return policy at GameStop?
I think
You
it's
get $1 for every 50 you spend.
Oh,
Yeah.
sure. So,
All right, so Best Buy then, right? Best Buy.
yes, that's fine. And plus, if you're part of Gamers Club Unlocked, you get 20% off all new games if you're part of Gamers Club Unlocked, and the membership's good for 2 years. So
Oh. Do you get a discount on consoles? Or no?
I don't think so,
But
but
you get like reward points.
yes, you do. So
That's good because I don't want a giant size beta player. So good. But I waited.
oh, you wise man right there. I last week, actually no, 2 days ago.
Feels
We
like
got
a
to 2
week
days
ago.
ago. It combines 2 games actually. So Dave and I were recording an episode of Dark Souls 3. And of course, we're in an area that gets invaded like every 2 minutes. That's fine. We pulled off something spectacular halfway through that must be seen to believe. It's really awesome. And it was a pretty damn good episode. We took out a boss, and we were well on our way to going to another one. But there's a pivotal scene where you run into an NPC, and then there's a major plot thing that happens. Well, one of the invaders killed off Dave, and so it was just me and the invader basically dueling. I killed the invader, and I went down. I talked to the NPC. Everything was going fine. The NPC gave me a quest-specific item. I had 78,000 souls, which is good for about 2 levels to level up with. And then the Dark Souls 3 servers shut down.
Shit.
Like, just right in the middle, just like, you are being sent back to title screen. And I'm like, say what now? And Dave starts screaming, and because, that's what Dave does.
Dave does that.
Thank God he got a new mic, though. I mean, it lessens it a little bit.
Yeah.
The new mic does...
Dave is probably the person that screams at video games the most.
Yes. He's the person that you see in all those videos.
Yeah.
I love him, but it's like, why are you yelling so much? Stop yelling.
Dave sometimes refers to me as the Gavin, and he's definitely the Michael.
It's because you have brown hair, isn't it?
Yeah, now I'm looking at another reason.
No other
Hey,
reason.
exactly.
I don't know if I told this, but we were playing Minecraft the other day, a couple of weeks ago, and he legitimately referred to me as Gavin.
Wow.
Not even purposely, he just did it by accident.
Hmm.
It's funny.
That
But-
David.
But what was the other game thing that happened to you?
Well, after that thing, I got sad, and
Yeah.
I know that Dave would like, because he works early in the morning. I knew that he couldn't, stay up a little bit, and because it wouldn't have been done for another couple of hours, so I knew he needed to head out. So I did what anybody else would do in the situation. I sat down and I finished the first Witcher DLC.
Nice.
As you do.
As you do. Hearts of Stone. I finished Heart of Stone.
Did you?
Yes. I needed. I had looked up what I had to do for the final. For the final boss, without go to the other place. But yeah, as far as the DLC goes, it has some really interesting stuff in it. Like, I hear that Blood and Wine is going to be a lot more extensive, a lot more missions, all that stuff, but at the same time, it was enjoyable. It genuinely felt like an expansion. It felt like a organic, just extension of the game. It didn't feel like a couple DLC missions. It was a substantial amount of stuff you needed to do. It was about, I would say about 2 or 3 hours worth of gameplay that was...
And you can still go
wasn't
back
there.
to the original areas.
Absolutely. Yep. So...
And did you play
It's-
Gwent?
Absolutely not. Still waiting for you to come over and do that for me.
Wait until the Gwent game itself gets released.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not buying it.
Oh, yeah, you are.
Gwent every day.
All day, every day. Play Gwent every day.
I'm thinking about buying the physical expansion for The Witcher, just so I get the...
I know I did. I don't even play Gwent, but I just like the cards, and anything having to do with that game is just beautiful to me. I couldn't. This is how weird I am with games. Even though there was a romantic option with Shawnee, who is in this game with the extension, I still couldn't do it because of Triss. Because I had finished the game, I had gone all the way on the other game, and I'm like, no, Triss is bae. I can't
I have
cheat
no
on
time for you, woman.
with this girl.
You can't.
So, yeah, be gone. But yeah, so I did that, and I was happy. I was like, okay, cool. And I went back, I loaded in a previous save because I missed a trophy. I missed a lot of trophies in it, but I got one trophy for buying everything at the auction. So,
Oh.
yes. And the thing is, what's also cool is that you can get trophies from that in the regular game if you have the DLC installed.
Nice.
Because there were these knights of the Burning Rose, I think it was, and they were all in the upper places on the map. Of course, I didn't know that this was like DLC content, so I was just trying to unlock everything on the map. I go up there, I'm getting my ass kicked by these guys, but I finally kill off all of them, and the trophy pops. It's just like, hey, you killed all those dudes from the DLC. I'm like, what? I didn't even have to do this in the main game. And I think one of the best trophies I got was called Rad Steez, bro. And that's if you slide down a mountain for like 10 seconds straight. Because one cool thing is you can avoid falling in The Witcher if there's a slight incline in what you're about to fall down, so you slide all the way down. Like you can ride the mountain down.
Whoa.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, you think that's good. There used to be a daily power for rangers in Dungeons and Dragons 4th edition that was ride the giant down.
Oh my.
Yes. Yes. Mm-hmm. So.
By the way, speaking of achievements, I figured out a really easy. You know how in a syndicate there's an achievement for hijacking 25 police carriages or whatever?
I do now.
Okay, well there is one. It's really easy to get. Because you just get one of your handy dandy gang members to. Well, you hijack the police carriage and you get one of your handy dandy gang members to come drive it. And then you just go back on the roof, and then you hijack it from your gang person, and then you go back on the roof, and then you hijack it again. It works great.
Stop it!
It's easy. It's really easy.
Oh
It takes
my
a bit because
goodness.
it's like grinding, but it's a real easy one to get.
Achievement guide.
I thought that
Ta-da!
I thought there was actually like an achievement or trophy that happened when you ran over 75 of those street lamps. There is not.
There is.
What?
You have to kill. You have to.
Jesus.
It's 1500. Let me see. Hold on.
Yeah, not getting that one.
I got it.
cool.
It didn't take that long. You just run into everything while you're going places.
It's called Mind
I
Out
do
for the
that anyway.
Turkey Boys.
It's called what for the Turkey Boys?
Mind Out for the Turkey Boys. I should contact them. Get some DLC
You really
working
should.
out.
Oh, but don't you mean the Pigeon Men now?
Well, this is in the past, though.
Oh, well then.
Back when
Right.
turkeys were a thriving business. And the rivalry between the Turkey Boys and the Goose Lads.
I thought I saw a Goose Lad gang while I was going through in Syndicate.
Yeah, that's an Easter egg.
Holy shit. Wow. That is...
That's something.
But yeah. Oh, Craig.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, you sent me a notification for something that could possibly, for $60, improve my my cred as a person who plays video games. Seeing as though I missed out on an entire generation of things. You sent me something that's coming out in September, I believe. That might be
yes.
small.
but not the
And loaded.
not the Scottish rap.
Not the Scottish rap. Yeah, small and loaded with maybe 30 things.
Oh, the little a little NES box.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing that might be keeping me from getting one is that, for fuck's sake, Nintendo, if you're going to make this, just have access to the fucking online marketplace.
Okay, sorry. So the achievement is without a grudge. It's destroy 5,000 destructibles. Go on. I figured it out.
There we have it, folks.
5,000.
You're wondering.
Thank
I
you.
have it.
But I mean, if you're going to go to the trouble to make this nice little cool Nintendo thing that you can hook up with an HDMI port, which, hey, good on you. Why not just go the extra little distance of, making it ready so people can buy like Super Nintendo or like Nintendo games from the online marketplace that Nintendo has. Maybe they don't want to play just 30 of them.
Maybe. I guess their reasoning is they already have it for their Nintendo systems to buy old games, so I guess making another one would be too much trouble. That's just my guess.
Well then.
But yeah, that would be cool just to, get whatever original NES game right there on a thing that looks like the original NES.
That's what I
There's a
thought.
lot.
Cool.
No light
There's a
zapper.
lot.
though. No light zapper.
They are putting a lot into a tiny little box, though.
Nah.
Speaking of old games, did you see what's going to be remastered?
What's that?
DuckTales.
Bioshock.
Bioshock.
They already remastered DuckTales.
Oh
true,
no, they're
they
making
did.
You silly duck.
Sorry.
Oh,
Uh,
fuck.
uh,
Bioshock's getting remastered. Do tell. What's going on with that?
It's
Lady.
it's an HD remaster, so it's coming out for Xbox One and PS4, and it's going to be for PS4 and Xbox One. But what my brain was going to say is it's going to be $60 for all 3 games,
That's not
and
bad
I think
for all
DLC.
3. Yeah,
So I'm
I,
excited,
I'm excited as well for that.
and I can't actually afford it, but we're going to pretend I can.
Gonna pretend.
We'll say
Gonna
you
play
can.
pretend. Well, another thing that's definitely going to be coming out soon and a lot of people are excited about, August 2nd, the first chapter of the new Telltale Batman game is coming out. And, yes, it looks like he's going to be fighting against the treacherous, villainous underbelly of Gotham with, going against the, Falcones and the Maronis. But it's,
What'd you call
has, Falcones and the Maronis. There's a fan favorite Travis Willingham is going to be Harvey Dent. Good old Troy Baker is going to be playing Batman himself, and yeah, it looks good. Looks like a rip roaring good time, and I know that Jake for one is really excited about it. And it's a Telltale game. They put out really good quality games, and I'm pretty interested in it as well. So I have a feeling it's probably going to have a more involved story than, say, I don't know, Arkham Knight. So wasn't a big fan of Arkham Knight. Still trying to play through it. Still trying to slough through it.
I did buy it for $10.
I think that's a
I
good
played
amount
my
to buy it
friend's
for.
version,
Yeah.
so I didn't pay for either of them actually.
They should have to kill people.
Wow. You got a valid point right there.
He does.
There will be a point where people will associate killing with Batman.
Well, after they watch Batman v Superman, that's probably going to happen.
Zack Snyder gets his way.
And I still refuse to believe that the guy that he bashed the head into the concrete of 5 times is still alive. But whatever. Game logic.
Which guy?
Half the people you fight in Arkham.
Oh, so they're just they're
They're
sleeping.
sleeping.
Uh-huh.
Sleeping.
Sleeping.
They're still
knocked out. Yeah, huh?
Yeah, they're
If
still
you look with
physically
bat vision,
alive.
Yeah.
They've got a
If-
heartbeat. It's
If
just
you
very
look at them,
irregular.
they have a
They're
heartbeat.
slowly suffocating, but they're alive.
It's alive.
How could they
So-
be suffocating? They're choking on their own blood, which comes from them. So how could they be choking on it? It's natural.
Mhm.
Everything's
Yeah.
still inside them, Alfred.
Everything is still inside them. They're bleeding internally. The blood is inside them. Come on.
Batman shows up to the GCPD. He's got like 6 bodies. They're like, "Will you stop bringing corpses here?" It's like, "No, they're alive."
That one College Humor skit that they did, where he
Gargles
killed,
with
like,
whiskey and thumbtacks.
No, he
Oh.
he kills like 5 people, and Gordon's like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "I put this one to sleep, and I put that one to sleep." I'm like, "No, you killed him." Wait, do you know the difference between killing someone and putting the "I don't kill, I just put them to sleep. Look at this guy," and the battering is sticking like straight out of his head. It's like, no, you killed him.
No, he's sleeping.
And he, like, Patton Oswalt, I believe, was playing the Penguin, and he shoots him in the fucking head. And he's like, "See, that was a special sleep bullet. So now it's a sleep." Oh, Batman, you goofy bastard.
He is
I-
goofy, isn't he? It's too much
He
rubber.
know.
is.
I want to see in Justice League now where the Flash just says to Batman, says, "So you have no problem with killing people, right?" He goes, "They're dead." And just in a very similar time when he goes that line, he goes, "I thought she was with you." So he's just like, "They're dead."
They're dead. Hey, Jamie, thank you for unintentionally reminding me. Heather, I have some very awesome news if it proves to be true.
Okay.
So, in the CW Arrow Flash universe,
Yeah.
Fly.
Wentworth Miller, who plays Captain Cold, and
Yes.
John Barrowman, who plays Merlin. They both have what I think they have a special contract where they play Merlin and Captain Cold, but in all the different series. So you'll see them pop up in Supergirl. Now the Supergirl's coming over. You'll see them pop up in Legends of Tomorrow, Flash, Arrow, all of them. So they have special contracts where they can play in all of the different series.
Oh, cool.
Well, there's a rumor going around that a certain actor by the name of Matthew Ryan will be having a similar contract when he comes to the CW to play
Yay!
Constantine.
Yay! Fully his
I saw
own
that.
series.
Look, I'll take him however I can get him.
That's fair. It's true.
Hellblazer 1 Rebirth came out this week. It's completely awesome. If anybody who liked the TV show of Constantine should buy the new Hellblazer comic that just came out. It's launching the new series. It's going to be really good. But yeah, it's on SourceFed Nerd. They were doing the rundown, and of course I saw the thumbnail and it showed Matt Ryan on it. I'm like, let's put this on, and yeah, so they're in talks to get him over there to be Constantine in a different series.
Yay!
Nice.
I'm
That's
so
the only
happy when I heard
DC
that.
show I ever watched.
So good though. so
they
so
did-
good.
I mean, that one episode of Arrow they did literally basically made out that Constantine exists in that universe. So it'd be a bit of a waste if they just did it the one time.
Right? I want that to happen in such a bad way. But anyway, folks, we've gotten to be about that time, kids. I'm sorry to disappoint you all, but it's time for us to say goodbye for the week.
Brain games is over.
Brain games. Oh my god, I love brain games. Oh god. I used to wait for that thing to come on. Side note. Sidebar, if you will. Oh god, was it on Showtime or HBO?
HBO, I believe.
Oh my god, it was such a treat when it came on. It was just basically a quiz show where they showed all of these weird, like, facts and like puzzles and everything, and there was a time limit for you to try and solve them. And I remember there was just one episode where I solved everything, and I felt like I was just king of the world. It was only one episode where that happened, though. All the rest of the time, I felt like a big dummy. But oh man, I used to love that. Anyway, Craig, thank you for the nostalgic end to the show, and thank you for being here.
Oh, you're welcome, man. Thank you for being you.
Thank you, Heather. Thank you for being for being here tonight.
Being home.
Thank you for being home tonight, so you could, be on the podcast. Appreciate it.
Oh yeah.
Thank you for not having plans. And
Thank you for being
thanks for being
present.
on, man. Appreciate it. And of course, always Jamie. Thanks for staying up so damn late.
Thank you for giving me a reason to stay out late.
Oh, you sweet guy, you.
He doesn't
And,
go to sleep.
Of course not.
Fine.
And of course, Randall, thank you for engineering everything, and thank you for being on, man.
No problem.
All right. Well, thanks a lot, folks. This has been another thrilling episode of the official Team DBAH Podcast. If you'd like to check out this podcast as well as all the other ones we do, you can head on over to teamdba.com to check out our lovely synopsis and write-ups that we do every week. There's plenty of tags in there as well. And it's available on Stitcher, SoundCloud, iTunes, Player FM, and you can listen to it right there on the site. There's been 150 of them. I mean, you're not going to be wanting for content. Also, while you're over there, Read the Pull List comes out every Wednesday. It's where Jake and I, lately, tell you what comic books you should be reading for the week. And we've expanded. It's now Marvel and DC as opposed to just Marvel. So, you can check that out. And, of course, well, to our credit, we also do Image. And, of course, the monthly Loot Crate review from this virulent bastard right over here, Jamie.
Yep.
He's asleep.
You should be getting another one pretty soon, huh?
Hopefully it should be showing up soon.
It's beginning to look a lot like Loot Crate.
So time of the month.
Oh, boy.
Not that
Oh.
one.
We're getting flagged for that one, kids. Anyway, so, and of
Not
course,
safe for work.
remember, not safe for work. If you want to check out our wonderful videos, like a certain Assassin's Creed video series for Assassin's Creed Syndicate that, I don't know, Heather and I might do, you can check that out over at youtube.com/TeamDBAH. Check out all of our awesome videos we have there. We have over 600 videos over there, kids. Go play catch up if you haven't. And remember, click subscribe and like. Helps us out. And of course, remember, if you want to win that copy of Civilization 5 on this very podcast, right on teamdba.com, make sure you comment and tell us what Pokemon was the first one that you got, what starter Pokemon. And, Craig, do we have any special sponsors from the site this week?
Still our friends at No Scope Glasses.
Excellent.
Those wonderful
NoScopeGlasses.com.
Mm-hmm. You'll see a link in our podcast, so if you click that link in the description, it'll bring you to our page. So you get a nice pair of protective glasses, so to speak, so you don't get that nasty little eye strain or migraine from staring at screens, and you help out the podcast.
You don't get my grain or your grain or his grain or her grain. See what I did there?
That's right. That's right.
All right. So thank you very much, folks. This has been the official Team DBAH podcast number 150. I've been your host, Charlie Angel 82. We'll see you next week, and please remember, don't be a hero. Good night.